Happy Tuesday and welcome to day 2 of our Birthright series. And today's birthright is I need. And this birthright, or this becomes distorted or could become distorted between ages of 2 months to 6 months. We're really depending on our parents. We're just learning how to lift our heads, and those emotions because we're so dependent on our parents that, remember, we are picking up all of their emotions. So the emotions of I need, those that end up getting this distorted are those typically now have, like, they're burnt out healers. That's anyone that is usually in service to others, like in the medical field, if they are getting burnt out. Overgiving moms, the hard and icy kind of personalities, the unapproachable ones that you just don't feel comfortable approaching. They're unconsciously blocking this receiving of someone else's energy coming in the space, like there's a wall around them. That is usually someone that is under a lot of stress, is unable to receive because they're in this constant fight or flight mode. Losing oneself in a relationship, losing them like a mom, losing herself as her role as a mom, as a homemaker, not having her needs met, putting oneself last. You take care of everyone before you take care of you. And I know some people say, well, that's being selfish. I agree. And I'm referring to the whole, when you can fill your own cup. It's like the whole oxygen mask. They say on the plane, put the oxygen mask on you before you help anyone else. Well, that's filling your own cup, taking care of you. And that's taking care of your body, your mind, and your soul. And investing in yourself. People that have this distortion of not feeling like they can need anything, are ones that are usually bargain shoppers. They won't invest in themselves. There's every other and I hate to use the word excuse, but there's so many other reasons why they choose not to work on themselves or invest in themselves, and that can be in all different kinds of investments. Oh gosh, what else? Those behaviors of usually stuffing their feelings, not being able to grow. Like those that will start something, whether it is a new workout routine or healthy eating or any kind of personal growth, and they get to a certain point and things are starting to change, and then they sabotage themselves because it's like they are, things are so good and so much better, and I'm experiencing this new self and life, and it just seems a little too good to be true. So then we revert back to our old habits, and we will self-sabotage, our growth and our progress. So, I see these patterns just because of the kind of work that I do. And yes, there's usually a certain point that where somebody will start sabotaging their growth. And, the only person that can save you is you. But you have to make that commitment and realize it's okay to need. Because when we can open ourselves up to receive, then we will see life in a totally different way. Life will look completely different than it does when you shut off. So think of it this way. When we are always giving to others, but then we don't open ourselves to receive, then aren't we taking away somebody else's desire to want to give because it makes them feel good? Think about, why do you give? Because it feels good to give. So when we deny someone to want to give to us, we're blocking it, then we're denying them that feel good emotion for giving. When we get in this rut and we keep on doing the same things over and over and over and over and over because it's the old pattern, it's self-sabotage. Think of it as like a four-wheeler or a truck in the mud, and it's just kicking up that mud. Well, when we continue to do the same thing, it's like kicking up the same mud. That vehicle has to figure out a different way other than pressing on the gas to get himself out of the mud. Well, that's the same thing with our behaviors. So when we can give ourselves permission to do things different in a way that we've never done before to see if we're going to get a different result, then we're saying yes to us, and we're opening ourselves up to need. And it's okay to need. It's okay to fill your own cup. There's nothing wrong with that. Those that give so much to others will sometimes attract those that are takers, that they take more than they give, because everything is a polarity. So when you open yourself up, even when you pray and you pray to God's source, and you ask from that place of surrendering, I know I'm going to be taken care of. And you open up your heart to receive. And then it just frees you. But you have to first open yourself up. Everything is energy. Like, I see everything as energy. So when you see everything as energy, then it allows you to expand the possibilities of things and allowing things to flow in more easily and readily. So I hope this video helps. Comment down below. Say, I need, and see how it feels in your body. And then in the comments section, tell me, what does it feel like? Did you feel it somewhere? Like in yesterday's video, I said, you feel it in your throat, you feel it in your stomach, feel it in your heart. Where do you feel it? Pay attention to that. But I'm going to also, down below of this video, I'm going to put the revise, which you can say to revise that distortion. Because again, you knew when you came here, it's okay to need. We needed our parents at a very young age to help us as we were growing and developing. And it's okay. It's okay to ask for help. It is okay to ask for help. And if someone doesn't want to help you, then that person isn't for you. You reach out to someone that you know. And then open yourself up. But the revise, take a look at those and say those. Start anchoring in, I need. And be okay with that. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow for day 3 of our Birthright series. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye-bye.